What's good, y'all? Your boy IronAngel here. So two things. One, yes, I already saw the Walking Dead trailer. So the first one, I should say, like, there's going to be a Walking Dead update show that I'm about to react to. We still got, we still got like 15 minutes. But I do want to say something. What my reaction was when I saw this trailer. For one, when I first saw it, it was like I had a good and bad. And let me explain. When I first saw it, I got really excited. We already knew for a fact when I saw the screen here, the picture with the three characters from Walking Dead. I knew that was going to be skins for the game, so I thought that was cool. And one of the good parts about this that I thought before I saw the trailer was I thought they was listening to the community and giving a PvE mode of us versus some zombies. And you get to buy these skins or whatever, and you can play with it or not. But that was something like for about a year now, the community, people even in the community was telling me, they was like, yo, you know what thing I would love that a lot of us are saying? We need a PvE mode, even if it's like some zombies or something like that. They don't have to be crazy, just like a horde mode. And I agreed. I was like, that's actually a cool idea. You know, everything don't have to be PvP. It can be some, work together as a team to survive or something like that. And so when I saw this trailer, I'm like, oh, they listen to the community, and I got, excited. I'm like, there you go. That's how you get the community back. You got to listen to them and, a little more. Because I don't want to say they're not listening at all. But some issues that's been talking about in the game that's been going on for a while, servers, so on and so forth, I don't feel like going through right now, it's still happening. And PvE, nothing has been announced about it. So there's a lot of people who have doubts that the company is not listening to them. And from time to time, I used to feel that way too. I'm not gonna lie, but when I saw this trailer, I was like, there you go. That's how you listen to the community. Give them what they want. You want a bigger player base because as much as I like the game, I gotta be honest, the player base is decreasing. And I hate seeing that on a game that has so much potential. So when I saw this Walking Dead trailer, I was like, yes, there we go. That's how we do it. Bring them back in. Then I turned on the trailer. I saw nothing of zombies. And it was just skins. And one thing that I said, and it's funny, it's because I don't really go on Twitter, but when I do, when I did this one time, I went on the Road Company, and I was curious what people say, so I'll go with like the comments of different videos that Road Company would post or any post they put up, and everybody, a lot of people in the comments are like, "Yo, please don't let this Walking Dead be just about skins, about money, please." And they're saying what I've been saying, like, please give the fans what they want. They want a PvE mode. They ain't looking for nothing like crazy. Some zombies, with the characters from Road Company. And when I saw this trailer, I was like, now I hope it's still hope. There's hope alive. I hope this update show, they was not telling you in this trailer, and they're going to tell you in the update show. I hope, I will be so disappointed, and a lot of people will, if it's just about money. And what I mean by that is just about skins. Having just skins to buy stuff is not helping building the community. I'm all for buying skins. Heck, I think those skins are cool. I'll look at the trailer again for y'all to see, but I thought it was cool. But, like I said, you need that player base to grow. You got to offer more. And a game that servers is already bad, matchmaking is terrible, all this other stuff. You gotta, rank is not even worth it. A lot of people are playing rank. That's what they're telling me. I played for a little bit. I stopped. I was like, it's not worth it for a little banner and a one weapon skin that doesn't even look, that looks pretty basic. But yeah, you have to bring, that's how gaming is. Like, I did a Call of Duty reaction video, and I was saying how they bring other things for you. Even sports games wise, let's say 2K for example, is not just the one mode. Let's say what's the ultimate team mode or my team mode. There's a park mode, there's a career mode, there's this, there's that. FIFA does the same thing, pro clubs, Road Company, you gotta do that to bring, to bring those people in. Because this is cool and all, but, it does get dry. It does get dry. So I'm hoping this update show says something more than just, hey, buy this. I still keep hope alive for this game, but I have to be honest. That's just how I do. I'll be honest, I give my true feelings about the game. I actually gave it a 3 week break because it was getting dry for me. I'm like, okay, I can only play Strikeout, Team Deathmatch and other ones for, so many times. You know what I'm saying? And with the experience of the matchmaking, to have to carry my team 90% of the time, it got tiring. And I understood because at first when people was talking about PVE, I was like, okay. But when the more I started playing, I'm like, okay, you know what? The fun is starting to leave. Let's do something. Let's do something a little different. Let's get a PVE where I don't have to think about going up against another great player while four of my teammates can't even scratch 5 kills. Let's do something together. Let's go and fight something together. Let's play a story or something. So, overall, I mean, I hope so. Let's look at the trailer one more time. Maybe I missed something. I saw it twice, but maybe I still missed something.
It wasn't always like this. But looking back doesn't help us.
We have people we need to protect.
I'm shocked they showed this part. Like this. Look, I thought they'll fade right there. But no, they kept showing that. I was like, wow. The only reason I was shocked because of it is because if you watch the show, you know who that is he's beating down. And there was a lot of fans of his. So the fact they were just showing that just a little bit, I was like, wow. Okay. Road Cup is like, it happened. I mean, it's true, it did happen. I thought it was going to fade, though, when they showed the bat. The skins look nice, don't get me wrong. I mean, it looks nice.
Oh, it's a different
but that's what we want. We want that. We want that right there. Well, this is what we want. Zombies.
Now it's all about survival.
We want this. And so, maybe that little scene where it saw zombie, maybe that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a little, it was a little hint that there is going to be a survival mode. I am hoping. Because, like I said, that was what was the good part was I thought it was going to be that. The bad part was all I saw advertised was skins to buy. Let's hope for the best. It has a lot of potential. I love the gunplay. I love the characters. I love the ability. All like it's literally right there to get to that next level. It just has to take that step. And let's hope. How much time we got left?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Walking Dead update show for Rogue Company. My name is Pretty Hair. I will be your host today, joined by my good friend Jared, one of our designers and design producers, a man of many hats and many talents on Rogue Company. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing awesome, man. You good?
Yes, sir. The chill of autumn is in the air. I've enjoyed the weather kind of starting to turn, and with it, we have a lot of cosmetics that will also be turning spookier as we head into October. Let's run through some of the brand new cosmetics making their way into the shop here in the Walking Dead update show. Up first, we have Infernal Umbra.
All right, so before I say anything, I'm just going to watch. I'm not going to stop and say anything unless something crazy happens. But when I first heard cosmetics, I was about to roll my eyes like, of course, this is about buying stuff. But I could be wrong. Let me watch, and then I'll give my thoughts.
Great looking rare outfit. You can hide all you want, but the devil will find you. That bright, vibrant red rock and roll outfit there. Hack-a-lantern glitch. I love this one. For an uncommon, this is a fantastic skin. And rounding things out here is Vampiric Vi as well. Very, very cool stuff.
That's kind of basic.
In addition to these 3 skins for purchase as well, a la carte style, if you will, we do have Dahlia Dollface available for purchase. And there are a couple of cool things here for some console perks and giveaways for you console players, Jared.
Okay, I was going to say, what's Halloween about that?
Just from your PS Plus and Game Pass memberships, correct?
Correct. Yeah, the Ecto Slime Saint for Game Pass holders and Sapphire Saint for PS Plus members.
Very, very cool. So awesome stuff there and some perks for you guys that do have those plus versions of your console subscription. services as well. We've been doing some narrative events that have kind of had some cosmetic things tied to them, as well as sort of breadcrumbing the players through what's going on in the world of Rogue Company, what's happening with the story. We kind of kicked this off with Trench and his visual rework, and Jared, you play a major part in these narrative events, so I'm going to let you walk us through this next one that we've got on the docket.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. So if you remember, guys, in 2.6, we kind of dealt with Trench getting a little blown up and him coming back to a little more
slightly. Today, I hate when I wake up and I get a little blown up that day. That's just a terrible way to start the day.
A little smidge explosion. It's definitely put our boy Trench into a pretty sour and dour mood, and that's in 2.8. We kind of like see the exposure of like that kind of tension as it permeates from him to all the other Rogue Company agents, and the level of trust, because this was caused by potentially a mole in the group, like as a whodunit, and everybody's kind of pointing fingers at everybody. So 2.8's narrative event kind of explores that and kind of pushes
instead
that
of a narrative
further.
thing.
And
it'll make it more interesting, bring more people in.
The rewards that are lined up for it. If we have the graphic for those, as you can see, we have Excited Dallas Spray. He's kind of pogging over there. It's not listed here, but there's a title called Fugitive, because Trench is on the hunt for the baddie that blew him up. Then we have a no signal secondary weapon wrap.
That's pretty sweet
for your pistols out there. And capping it all off, we have a Aurora jetpack. So definitely a lot more 3D content coming in these narrative events, and look forward to see how you guys engage with it. And tell me what you think on as the story unfolds.
Very cool stuff there for the narrative event. Always fun to see how the story will continue to unfold. Thank you so much to Jared as well for doing that event for us.
That's whatever.
And for helping weave this wonderful world of Rogue
Company.
We've got some updates coming to the Quick Play queue. Quick Play is a new kind of test experimental feature that we've been enjoying internally, and it seems like you guys have been enjoying it as well. We have lots and lots of game modes, lots and lots of ways to play Rogue Company that people have enjoyed, and Quick Play is a really healthy medium, we think, for getting these game modes into and out of rotation, so that we can always keep how you're playing Rogue Company fresh and varied. So we're excited to kind of rotate out some more game modes into Quick Play, and you can expect 4 modes to be kind of rotating in and out as we move forward with that system. Another new addition to this update is contracts, weekly contracts, Jared. This is something that you've had, again, another major part in playing and getting these major objectives into players' hands, and some really cool rewards for those that can actually progress through and complete them.
Yeah, actually, we listen to the community a lot, and I'm always pursuant of trying to find more opportunities to engage the player and also reward them for their time that they put into it. So with weekly contracts, to kind of like sum it up pretty succinctly, we are every Tuesday, much with our patch cycles, you're given 5 contracts that are pretty large in scope that you have the week to complete. Each contract will grant you some reputation, so just kind of reintroducing a little more opportunities for players to gain more reputation, to spend on all of our cosmetics and our premium supply drops. And then bonus-wise, if you manage to complete all 5 at the end of the week before that next Tuesday rolls around, you will be rewarded with one of our reward supply drops, but the ones that kind of drop out of the battle pass. So definitely something to work towards.
Something's telling me it's all going to be about cosmetics when it comes to Walking Dead. I hope I'm wrong.
And reputation.
Please give us zombies.
Good stuff. So big contracts dropping every Tuesday. If you can complete them all,
I mean, whatever. I haven't heard anybody really talk about some contracts.
Very cool stuff. Thank you so much, Jared.
I ain't hearing everybody's voice.
We have some changes
because I ain't here
to the
doesn't mean I'm
Battlezone
right.
shop that I wanted to take a moment and go over with you. A couple of the goals here for this Battlezone shop was experimentation. Obviously, we have a lot of cool perks in the game at all these different rarity tiers, and Battlezone is often our test bed for where we want to kind of let the players go a little wild and see what you can come up with. So we have introduced all of the perks, or at least a healthy amount of these perks, especially the ones that do have those increased rarity tiers, allowing the players to invest all of their money potentially into some of these options, upgrading from the rare all the way to the legendary tier, and heavily invest themselves
Imagine you had
into
all those
certain play
persons like
styles
in
and
every
kind of
match,
see where they
all
go, see
maxed
where you
out.
end
It'd be
up.
unstoppable.
Another thing that we've wanted to address are some complaints and frustrations around Battlezone of not getting armor or getting a bunch of guns that you're not necessarily comfortable with. So we've also introduced the ability to purchase a couple of primary weapons. You can swap out which primary you want to purchase with the mastery weapon swap menu, as you would in any normal game mode. And kind of, if you want, again, you can just get these. You can get armor, you can get weapons, you can chance getting it from the crate, or if you want, you can spend your money instead of spending it on perks. You can buy some weapons and be a little bit more deterministic with what you want your Battlezone play experience to be. So we're looking forward to your thoughts on how you feel about this new heavily customizable shop in Battlezone, and I'm excited to see some of the build styles that you put together. Moving on from Battlezone, we have a couple of we have a fun little Project Saint quality of life thing that we have done with Chalk. So part of Chalk's passive, Jared, is when he gets down, he gets the extra health, and he gets the ability to roll. And before, if you were casting your self-resurrect or being resurrected by something like a Saint Drone or a Dahlia Res, you couldn't actually use that dodge roll portion of your passive. But with this change, we made sure that Chalk can still use his dodge roll ability while he is down, because after all, that is a big part of his passive, just having that supplemented, downed experiment.
This is a little small news. I want the big stuff.
Up and into the action. Another fun thing coming for you all is the Prime Gaming drop for Flight Path Dahlia. This is something that will be, making its return for a limited time. Make sure if you've got
an Amazon Prime
account, you can link that to your Twitch account. Head to the Prime Rewards screen and search for Rogue Company to claim Flight Path Dahlia. Plenty of great rewards for some other games too, so take a look out and see if there's anything else that you're interested while you're there stopping by. Very cool thing for our Prime Gaming subscribers. Big balance thing coming in this update in particular is for the man Fixer himself. We've gone ahead with a pretty large rework. Well, I wouldn't quite call it a rework for his ability. His passive has been reworked, and if you can kind of see, the passive is now Full Metal Jacket. Your firearm damage ignores enemy armor, and we've added something to thermal vision. So when you activate thermal vision now, you will see these extremely bright white light heat indexes in the top kind of chest, shoulder, and head areas of your enemies. And what this is a bonus damage zone.
Yeah,
so
I was literally about to say that. So I can see that being like a bonus damage, telling you where to hit.
And we want to reward you for that while your ability is active. Another reason that we've pursued this addition to Fixer's ability is that we felt his ability was unique in that it was overly reliant on his cluster smoke cooldown, or now cooldown, being available. Now, this wasn't so much a problem back in the day when every time you would respawn, you would get a fresh set of your gadgets, and you would almost always have the availability on your cluster smoke when your thermal vision was ready to activate. But now that we have moved to that gadget cooldown system, that is no longer the case, and it can create this kind of like disjointed or awkward experience with the thermal vision where if you don't really have a smoke to pair with it, it doesn't feel like the ability is really doing much for you. So we wanted to add on this feature to be able to shoot for some bonus damage to make sure that you are always getting something out of your thermal vision if you are playing precise in the way Fixer was meant to be played. So a really cool kind of identity for the character now is against those heavily armored targets, your trenches, your cannons, your anvils, you can use your firearms to not only circumvent their armor, but do some extra bonus damage to the head, shoulders, and chest area, that really bright white section, if you're able to be precise. Another kind of quality of life thing is the heat signatures around characters when you activated thermal vision was really bright, and it was obscuring your actual vision of the target. So obviously you've seen a decent amount in this clip. We've kind of turned down the heat signature around the character to make it really, really clear and really, really easy to see where the actual enemy character model is and what you need to hit. Very exciting things coming Fixer's way. This has been a ton of fun. There's a new hit marker sound. There's a new hit marker little icon there with that, big meteor kind of blast coming in, indicating when you have achieved bonus damage. So it's actually a really fun thing to play around, and I think everybody did a really good job making this ability feel fresh and give it a nice kind of
it's a cool
coat of
little
paint
addition
on it. Okay, that was a lot. One more
we
thing
go.
to kind of touch on here, Jared, is that we've removed the canals map from the rotation as it has been, it's starting to be worked on and reworked. So super
Oh, I thought
exciting
you were gonna
thing
talk
there
about the
to kind
Walking
of
Dead.
mention.
When he said,
Just
"Okay," I
want to
was
let
like,
you
"Here we
guys know
go."
where canals is if you kind of notice that you're not getting it as much. It's been removed from that map rotation to get a facelift, which is always super fun. Alrighty, it's time. It's time for the big moment. Why is this update show called The Walking Dead Update? Jared, we have some amazing cosmetics coming from
Please don't
our
let that
folks
be it.
over
Just
at The Walking
cosmetics.
Dead comic book, the creators of this wonderful IP that we are happy to bring to Rogue Company. Let's roll the tape and take a look at some of these.
It wasn't always like this. It
Like
was
that
all
right
about
there. Look at that. Look at
survival.
them zombies are coming, bro. Having a nice high difficulty. Get like Trench with all his spikes on the ground, claymores. That would be sick, bro. Multiple games have done it. It would be nice to do it with Rogue
spooky,
Company.
beautiful skins. I'm loving it. It's spooky season. We had some cool things coming into the shop, but nothing like this. This is the Dallas Rick, and each of these skins kind of has this cool.
Like I said, those look cool
black
and all,
white,
but
classic.
I want more than
as
just,
well.
hey,
So you
buy
can get,
this.
Dallas Rick or Dallas Classic Rick. Up next will be the Negan skin for Dima. And then, of course, this wonderful skin will also get its classic variant. Has the baseball
And I
bat
hope it ain't
as
$20
well.
a character.
These characters
Because
come with
my
some really
goodness,
cool weapon
$20 a
skins,
character. That
Jared.
means a whole $60
Yeah, these
for
are
all
awesome.
three.
We have Michonne
No.
here as well. Then the shader tech has that nice comic book style.
And for those who are like, well, it's a
Walking Dead
free
is known
game.
for.
Yeah, but you're paying a
Each
full
of these
price
will all be
game
sold
for
in a
3
bundle
skins. So
with-
you're basically
with
not
the,
getting it free.
The character outfits and with a
Those look cool though. I'm not going to front. Those look nice. I like the whole black and white feel too. It's like the Notorious
weapon
skin
for Dima. It is
of
the
Dallas.
bat,
So
baseball bat. So you got to make sure Negan has his.
I just hope they're not like, all
trademark
right, there it is. All right, have a good
baseball
day.
bat. And
Buy our
Michonne,
stuff.
as you know, she loves her katana. So we have a nice comic book stylized katana for her. And again, all these are sold separately in their own bundles that you can buy directly. And accompanying those three, we also have the Walking Dead accessory bundle, complete with all kinds of emotes and 2D cosmetics like avatars, banners, borders. I believe there's a couple of other weapon wraps in there as well that you can apply that has that really cool black and white shader on it that you can slap onto any of those weapons. And all those bundles can also, for a much lower price, you can take a roll on the Walking Dead supply drop that will house all of those bundles for a lower price. And because if you just didn't want to buy them directly, you can buy them all through that supply drop.
Yeah, if you want them all, you're a huge Walking Dead and Rogue Company fan, and you want to grab all of these cosmetics, just go ahead and spin the supply drop until you get them all. That is the best way and the cheapest way to get all of these amazing cosmetics and accessories. If you have, just one or two that you're looking at, maybe you're a Lancer man and you just want to go for Michonne and her katana, you can buy those just a la carte as a bundle. You don't have to worry about the Rick one or the Demon one.
How much are they though? That's the question. I know some bundles that was like $15, $20
Man,
a piece.
really good stuff. October is one hell of a month here for Rogue Company Cosmetics. We've got spooky stuff out there.
Oh, that's it?
We've got weekly contracts coming your way. We have got updates to the quick play queue. We've got a fixer rework, some chalk quality of life. Lots of
Welcome
good
to
stuff
October.
coming
Buy our
for
stuff.
you Rogue Company players. Thank you all so much for watching. Jared, thank you so much for joining me and helping me walk through some of these amazing features coming in the Walking Dead
disappointing.
update. I cannot
But
wait
it's
to
like
see
I
you all
said,
out there.
I saw
Let
the
us
trailer.
know
I
your
had a
thoughts
feeling that was
on
all
social
going to be.
media,
And a lot of
as
people
always,
on social
thank you
media
so
said the
much for
same
playing,
thing.
and I'll see you next time.
Oh man, that stinks. That's disappointing. I mean, the skins, like I said, are nice, but if they listen to the community, and they say they do, and I'll take their word for it, they know the community for almost a year was talking about a PvE zombies mode. I was told about it from the community for a while, and I was like, dang, that's a good idea. So I heard it. So if I heard it, I know the company heard it if they're paying attention. That's the thing. I'm going to take their word for it. They're saying they listen to the community, but listening to the community gave more contracts. I mean, I guess people been asking for that. I haven't seen people ask for it, but like I said, just because I didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Maybe it did. I that's disappointing though. It's the holiday for this stuff. Like zombies would have been. It's something so simple, but it would have worked. Guaranteed. A lot of us Roll Company creators would have done it. A lot of people just played it. All that stuff to have the community together. Because think about it, it's like it's been the community facing off against each other, which is still fun, but we're competitive against each other. You want to beat me, I want to beat you. That's how it is. To have a mode where we could go together and have a purpose and fight for something. And the reason I'm like this with Roll Company is because it has that potential. Like when you see these characters, you will want to know, man, what would these characters do against this, against that? Like if it was just a regular shooter, like a CS:GO, for example, I'm not thinking about it. But Roll Company, when you got Trench with the spikes, the snipers, you can throw smoke down. You could Ronin with the blade that explodes. You want to see that, people want to see that in an environment of PvE. That would be sick. But like I said, when I first saw the trailer, I was happy at first. Then I watched it, and I'm like, here we go, another. Hey, bye, and bro, I hope that ain't $20 a piece. I hope it ain't no $20 a piece. But yeah, let me know what y'all feel about it. I'm disappointed, but I still, and it's funny even then because people are like, why do you still have so much hope? Because I really believe somebody in that office will be like, all right, we got to change something. We got to really listen to the community. We got people making videos talking about what needs to be fixed. People on Twitter, on Instagram. We got streamers of Roll Company. Like, it's not just me. A lot of people talk way more than I do about what needs to be fixed and what needs to happen. Y'all, like, I'm not the biggest voice speaker of Roll Company. There's a lot of other creators out there, and it's way more than just me saying this. Oh, sorry. And I believe if somebody in the office actually took those words, because it's words to help. I'm not trying to downgrade them at all. At all. I want them to succeed. I want them to be up there with the Apex, the Call of Duties, and stuff like that. Because now, what's funny is someone sent me a message like, Call of Duty has third person, which I reacted to, and I said that, which I'm excited for. It was like, Roll Company definitely got to step up now. Now, to a certain point, I agree. But Roll Company's more than just the third person. It's the characters, the abilities, and stuff like that. I do agree on a third person perspective because I love third person shooters better than first, which is one of the reasons I was attracted to Roll Company. But considering that how there's another game out there that's doing third person online, in a way, yes, Roll Company needs to step it up. I think they need to step way before Modern Warfare trailer came out. But again, I don't want to talk too long, make this video long, but yeah, let me know what you think about the skins. The skins look cool. I have no issue with the skins. I wish it was the skins with the new mode. That's not too much to ask. But, it is what it is. Buy stuff. Battle Pass, buy cosmetics. Cosmetics, buy this, buy that. And a contract update. So, Roll Company, I still believe in y'all. I just hope one day y'all pay attention and see what's going on. I've posted a lot of videos. There's other people that post a lot of videos. There's people that stream. There is a lot more that needs to be worked on than a contract. We need better servers. We need better matchmaking. We need better modes, some PvE modes. We need rank to be worth going getting ranked for. We need that's what we need to keep people to keep playing. Because there's other games that are doing better. That's the thing. If Roll Company was like the only game out there, then sure you have millions of people playing. But there's not. There's other games that's doing a whole lot better, bigger titles. And I think Hi-Rez needs to just go all in, throw all the cards out there. Here, we got this, we got that for you. We're gonna fix this. Servers shouldn't still, after the whole beta is over, servers still shouldn't be kicking you out, or you shouldn't have to wait 5 to 10 minutes to get into a game. You shouldn't have to go 7 games in a row of having 4 teammates being under 5 kills. They're not helping, so you gotta drop 50 almost every game. It shouldn't be that. But as someone said, the only reason I cut them sack on the matchmaking is because they made people playing, so you're gonna get the same kind of bad players on your team. I guess that's true. I guess it's not. But when someone told me that, I'm like, I guess. So anyway, keeping hope alive, Roll Company. But that update show was very disappointing. I was really hoping y'all would say, It's Halloween. We're listening to y'all. People been saying it for a year, maybe over a year about zombies, and we still didn't do it. But we bring a zombies show on and have y'all buy stuff. Isn't that a little trollish? Like, we hear the fan base saying we want zombies mode. We're not going to give you that, but purchase some zombie skins. And it's not even zombie skins, it's characters in the show. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I'm going to take the high road, say they didn't do that to troll. They doing it to get money? Absolutely, but they didn't do that to troll. But, what can you do? I'm not in the offices. I have no connections. So y'all can stop telling me, hey, can you? I have no connections. So I play the game just like y'all. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yeah.